Hey everyone, this is ATM77 Unleash here. I want to give a shout out to all spiders around the world. If you're wondering why I'm saying that now, because it's easier now. So, first thing first, I'm sorry I didn't do the Valentine's Day special. I just got a headache from it, and it drives me nuts. It didn't go well that day. But now that's out of the way, I'm back to normal and see what can I do. But now I can do this today. If you remember, Silver had asked me a question of what type of girls I like. So I didn't want to ask him, but then again, everybody's on my ass. So I decided to do this because I was thinking about this when he asked that question, and I looked up every characters from the comic to the games, and based on how they are and their personality. And it all come down to 5. I want to get to the top 5, the 5 of them. If I would have gone to 10, I would have had more time to do it. But until then, this is the people some people have to know. There they are, my top 5 Sonic female characters. We start off on number 5, Amy Rose. Amy, well, let me start it off. She's the cousin of Robbo the Hedgehog, if I'm saying it right. She's, I don't know how they, first of all, I don't know how to, she's related with him, and if she would have learned more from his skills, yeah, oh well. She started off as a little girl. She a big fan of Sonic and saving the world, all that stuff. Until, she's been a fan of Sonic. When she finally met Sonic, she's just started falling in love with him. So, that's how that's how the whole thing started. She continued to follow him until she got kidnapped by Metal Sonic, and again Eggman's creations. And here's there we go. Once again, Sonic, as always, being a hero, had to do the dirty work, which everyone does. Defeating Eggman and those including Metal Sonic, saving Amy Rose, bring a lot of change to Amy for what she can do to follow him, and what she can do to be with him with any dangers coming. So she had to train very hard to do it, to get to be with him. But unfortunately, her age was the letdown. That age was a letdown until she witnessed the first Chaos Emerald in her hand. With that Chaos Emerald, it changed her appearance from a little girl to a teen. Which I don't know how old she's now. Send a comment for it. I'll let you know. But her behavior changed, but her the love for Sonic is still the same. And let's make more on top of it that she wants to become a freedom fighter, so she could be with Sonic, whatever circumstance it is. But unfortunately, that didn't go well because she needs more training. And thanks to the help of Julie Sue, she became the Amy Rose that we are to see now. But people don't know why that I'm smiling, because it was Julie Sue gave her the behavior action. Like, Amy learned from Julie Sue's temper, so she used that on her own to try to see it can work from her. Which, what the fuck? I don't know why, but it worked somehow. She still with the continue with that. The training is improved. Her behavior is improved, but the loved ones still continue with him. So yeah, and the reason why I pick her number 5 is that I respect her for one thing she did, and it was she still got her ways to get Sonic to come to her, but when it was in a relationship with Sally. And she understands that Sonic and Sally know each other very well, and they're still in a relationship. She stepped back and let their relationship let them relationship be, and that's why I respect her for that. And I picked up number 5 because the way she just did that. So I'm happy for her. I picked that. That's the reason why I picked that for her. That top number 5. So right now we're gonna start to number 4, Blaze the Cat. This being the princess, being not only the princess but being the guardian and the princess, the Soul Emeralds, It's a lot more of her that we don't know yet. Until like every game console we have they made about, but never know more. Like it's amazing that she has, even though she's a cat, of course she has speed and flexibility, like every feline does. But she also has an ability to control fire. She can gather game fire whenever circumstance. Which also she can detect fire from any location. Like if it's some other places in great danger and cause a flame, she'll detect it immediately. That's what you can see on the Sonic 06. She detect Iblets coming to that other location, and she knows where he's at based on the flames. I would like to learn. Like, it is still more about her that we want to know about. So even though I like her too, yeah, she's just a mystery. She's just the god. I'm sorry, I have to say it. She's like the goddess of fire that you don't know where she came from, and that's why she's number 4. Don't know why. I'm just gonna keep. That's gonna keep it the way that it is. So yeah, coming in number 3, Taiko the Echidna. Her story just way like makes sense to her because it fits her on the Sonic Adventures, which I did never played, but the background makes sense because she's the first echidna to guard the Master Emerald, also the child she tried to protect. She was trying to and this is how I see more about it, that she was also trying to put it during the incident that the tribe, her family and tribe, trying to, wait, I say trying to use the Master Emerald, but also try to think that it is a cause to their land, to the clan. She tried to convince her father and the clan to just let it be and do not harm the child. Her dad didn't. Her dad refused to it, and just like the rest of his history, they just attacked the not only harm the child, but try to get to the Master Emerald. That's when we debuted Chaos when on Sonic Adventures. Now I know why Knuckles was the last one left to guard the Master Emeralds. Not to self, and for the next episode, for people who don't know, I'm gonna give you a hint. Both Woom and Taiko, let's just say they don't get along with each other very well. She's number 3. That's why she's number 3. It's just her story and her background. She's just a cool woman, cute girl. I don't know how to say. Coming number 2, Rouge the Bat. Now I know you're wondering what? Why? This girl again, her character again. This is another one that's like the biggest mystery about her. It's not because of her body. Get your mind straight out, boys, before you start making me not think about it. Jesus Christ! But how she is. She's a spy. She's a spy, a Jew thief. That's her style. That's her motto. And all about her is just still a mystery that she's like how she can be like this and like the whole temperature, the whole situation. Again, let's take you back how she was debuted. She was debuted in Sonic Adventures 2. Sorry, forgot about that. That she was, like everyone, try to get the Jew thief, also getting information from every government what was going on, like who was the government we were ever was accent. In order to find out, she needs to join. She had to teamwork to Shadow and Dr. Eggman, and his Egg Boy, I like to call him, and get more information about what Eggman's planning, and also what was Shadow was here for. Then came to what? Sonic Heroes? Yeah, which I didn't play. Fuck! She came in again, getting more information what Eggman is planning. Didn't realize that Shadow was awakened, but she questioned herself why he's here. I thought he was dead. Then Sonic Adventures, no, Shadow the Hedgehog game, we revealed that she was working with the GON and got more information what Eggman's planning. Not only Eggman, but the Black Doom as well. And it was a lot. That was like a lot mystery, but yet a lot of mystery about her is still a mystery. There's still a lot of things more we need to know about, but the Great Theory was one of my favorite. Like, this is the reason why I her mother, because this is like the great example of it, which is Nero's story or Nero's diary, like people like to call it, explains how she got it from her mother's behavior to, and also her name. And I always said I'm proud to have her in the Sprite series. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I'm proud not only to have Rouge be a part of it, but also her having her mother, because it means a lot to to her character, and plus it's a great mystery because that will fit her very well of her life, how she was before her mother was disappeared, and how she became the work with the government of GUN. So Rouge is number 2. There's still more I want to learn about her, and she's just a great woman. That, come on, I can't even explain why. So yeah, so my number 1 will be Maria Robotnik the Hedgehog. Now you're wondering why I put her number 1. I'm honestly, to be honest with you guys, it's a sad story, a sad lightweight life, but a great woman who has to risk her life to see Shadow to be where he's at now. Let me explain. She was born and raised in Space Colony Ark, and her goal was to fulfill her father's wishes, to follow her father's footsteps, living to bring peace to the world with the Space Colony Ark. But the problem was with her, she has a disease that it cannot be cured. But she was born in space because she was born in that disease because of she was born in space. I forgot the name of the disease. If you know it, drop a comment from there. When Shadow was created by Gerald, I think Gerald ordered Shadow to protect Maria by any cost, protect her with her life. So, like Shadow, he did what he could, and not only that, but look around every other places to see how life is. For this, that they both didn't know how the world would look like. Everything was normal until the incident 50 years ago, which people already know. G1 attacked the Space Colony Ark because it's due to, quote, weapon of mass destruction, which I don't know what the fuck they was thinking. They had to kill any people, any scientists, including they kept Gerald. Shadow hit what he had done, protect her, escape from the problem, and until the gun catch up with them. The best one I like was Maria sacrificed her life so Shadow can live to the world and live his life to the being that, and also a promise to make. That promise was been made, but also he still continued keeping the promise because of Maria's mind and heart. And I kind of like it because that's kind of sad, but also I kind of like the story how she is, and it also makes me sad that she never if she wasn't in this world, she would have been happy. Well, thanks to us and these writers around the world, we did make that happen. For me, for the series, me and Maria know each other very well. Let me be honest with you, I was a former G-Win. Gerald Robotnik ordered me to protect her granddaughter from any circumstance, and so I did that. I was acting like a guard, but Maria made me from being a guard person to a normal person, and we start talking and enjoy what's going on. And she always asked me how the planet looks like, and I always asked her. And yes, that's how I became the hedgehog you see me now. If you people had saw the update in the episode, the eye contact, which I'm gonna jump to like, I just don't like that. I'm happy I did that episode, but my mindset I didn't like it. But I'm glad I did it though. That's for you guys. That's how you understand why we still know each other very well. Here's the thing, this is gonna be in the video too. During Shadow's disappearance, when he left, I had to recover from. I had to bring her back to life. Not only destroy her disease, but also bring her back to life from it. And I had to have her get another escape pod because I didn't want her to live the life of dealing with the guns. G wins actually. So I had to use the same DNA, the different DNA, same DNA that Gerald Robotnik did for me. They also know the gender of her, so she turned to from a human being to a hedgehog. And I had to take her to another pot and told her, live your life. You had to find a name. You had to find a name. You had to hide your name, so that way people don't know how you survive. And I want to thank Sonic. Well, not Sonic. Damn, 12 Game Champ 21, who gave her a name, known as Hannah. I forgot her name on that one, but I'm happy to see that we brought her back to life, and I'm happy to say that for any person who are a fan of Maria, we're happy to say that we have brought her back, and Shadow, all the stressed out of not seeing her again, is finally paid off for us, because that just means something for him, including myself. So yeah, and that's my top 5, and that's why she's my top, the top of the, she's the top 5 Sonic female characters, because of her sad life before her death, and then now who she is now. She came back to life. So that's basically it. That's my top 5. If I would have continued doing my top 10, this thing would have been totally changed. I think a lot of people would have been saying who would have been, but I'm not gonna do that because I want to do my top 5. Just be happy about it. If you guys think you want me to do more about my top 5 top things about, like top games, top stuff I like to do, all that stuff, just let me know. Send a comment, drop a like, and like always, subscribe. Well, that's basically it. I'll see you at the next video, and like always, again, subscribe. I love you guys for this subscribing. It makes me happy about it, so thank you guys for that. This is ATM 77 Unleashed. The channel has been unleashed. You live and you learn.